Hello everyone, welcome to my Generative AI course. So guys, in this video we'll be learning about how we can use Hugging Face large language model with the help of LangChain. So as of now, I think I showed you lots of example, lots of demo of the LangChain, like what are the things we can perform. Even I also told you we can also, let's say, access different open source large language model from the Hugging Face itself. Okay, so this would be the dedicated video about this LangChain integration with the Hugging Face. So there you will see that how we can access different model with two kinds of method. Like one method I will show you how we can access through the API request. Another method I will tell you how we can download the model, okay, in our Google Colab, and how we can use this particular model. Okay, this is the idea. So first of all, let me install some required package. So you can see I'm installing LangChain community, Hugging Face app, transformer. Why transformer? Because I want to use a Hugging Face platform. I want to download the Hugging Face model. That's why transformer is required. I think I already taught you about the Hugging Face, like how to use Hugging Face and what is transformer library. Everything I already discussed, and these are some actually dependency package you need to also install with the Hugging Face. That means your transformer. Now let me install all the library one by one. So guys, as you can see, my installation is completed. Now let's import some of the library. You can see I'm importing prompt template, Hugging Face app, LLM chain from the LangChain itself. Now first thing what you have to do, you have to setting up the environment. For this you have to set the Hugging Face API token. And how to get the Hugging Face API token, I think I already explained. Go to the settings and left hand side you will see access token option. So you can create a new token here. I already showed you how to create a token. Okay, so I'm not going to show you again. So now let me set my token. Now we'll be learning the first approach, like access the hosted model on Hugging Face through API request. Okay, now see, here we'll be accessing one text to text generation model. So first of all, let's create a prompt template. So here's the prompt template I have prepared. What is the good name for a company that makes product? So product should be my input here. Now here I'm creating the LLM chain. I'm giving my large language model, and you can see I'm using Hugging Face app, and I'm giving this model ID. That means I will be using this model. So this is the FLAN T5 model. This is from Google actually. So we'll be using this model here. So let me load this model, and here is the model arguments. That means temperature and max length parameter, and here I'm giving the prompt. Okay, the prompt template I've created. Now let me create the chain object. Now here you can give the output. Let's say I will give colorful socks. Let's see whether it is able to give the response or not. See, it has given me sock mania. Okay, this should be the name. Now let me show you another prompt. You can see I have written another prompt. Can you tell me about famous footballer? So it will take the famous footballer name and it will tell you about him. So let me show you. So again, I'll create the chain and see the same code actually I'm using. Now if I give Messi, now you can see guys, it is giving me the response. Messi is a footballer who plays for Argentina. Great. Now you can give another prompt. Let's say, can you tell me food items for the cuisines restaurant? So cuisine should be the input. Let's create, and I'm using the same code snippet. Now let me initialize the chain and let me give the input. Let's say Indian. Now see, it is giving me vegetable. Okay. Can you tell me the food items? Yeah, vegetable is fine. Now if I again execute, let's see. Okay, vegetable it is giving, because I told you this model is not good. Now guys, let's see how we can use any other model. See, again I have prepared one prompt template, and again I'm using the same thing. Can you please tell me about famous footballer? Now see, instead of this T5 model, I'm using Falcon 7B. So this is one of the large language model. It is already available in the Hugging Face. Okay, you can see. So this is the organization, they published this Falcon, and Falcon is having different variant. Falcon 7B, 13B. Okay, that's how it is having different variant. And this is one of the like great large language model you can use. Now let me show you one demo. Now let's load it, and see, I'm using the same code snippet, and I'm sending the request. See, this model actually I'm not downloading in my machine. So it is using the API to access the model, and it is giving me the response, and that response actually I can see. Okay. Now see, this is the response I got, and it's like very detailed response I got, okay, than your previous response. Now let's see the approach to like how we can download this model locally and how we can create a pipeline. That means that Hugging Face pipeline, I think, remember, right? For this, let's import Hugging Face pipeline from LangChain. Then I'm also importing some additional library like auto tokenizer, auto model for casual LM, then pipeline. Okay, these are the thing I'm importing because I think you remember how to create the pipeline. So let me import them. Now see, I'm using this FLAN T5 model again. So let's initialize the model. And first of all, I have to create the tokenizer. If I want to download the model, I have to create a tokenizer. I think you know that, right? Tokenizer will pre-process your input. That means it will process input, it will create the embeddings, and then it will pass to the model. Now here I'm going to initialize my model. You can see I'm giving the model ID. Then device map is equal to auto. That means it will load the model inside my GPU. And make sure whenever you are like downloading the model locally, you are using GPU based machine. Okay, good configuration machine. Otherwise execution time would be very like slow. Okay, but if you're accessing through API, you don't need a GPU based machine. Now let's create a pipeline. You can see it's a text to text generation model. So here I've given text to text generation model, tokenizer, and max length. Now let me create the pipeline. Now I'm going to initialize my LLM wrapper. So I think you remember we called this Hugging Face pipeline from LangChain. Now, so here you can see I have initialized my LLM wrapper and pipeline. The pipeline object I'm getting, I'm passing inside this Hugging Face pipeline. Now this is going to be my wrapper. Now again, I'm going to create the prompt template, and this is the example I have taken, the same company. Okay, company example. Now let me pass to the LLM chain and as well as my prompt. See, I'm passing my large language model as well as my prompt. And now see, the model actually I'm passing, this model actually I've downloaded. Okay, LLM local LLM, not the API one. Okay, so both way you can use this Hugging Face. Now let me show you the results. See, Socks Mania. Now let me prepare another prompt. Can you tell me about famous footballer? Now let me initialize the chain. Now let me ask about Messi. See, Messi is a footballer who plays for the Argentina. Okay, so that's why, guys, we can access Hugging Face model, open source large language model with the help of LangChain. And going forward, we'll be using this concept, guys. And with this concept, we'll be implementing so many applications. Got it? With that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.